The information found in this video and related presentation is provided by the Retirement Research Foundation and is for educational and informational purposes only. Nothing in this video should be considered to be tax or investment advice. Welcome. Thanks for joining me here at the Retirement Research Foundation. I'm Daniel Rondberg, and with me is Ben Skinner from Taylor Skinner Law. Ben, so glad to have you here today. Now, let's talk about this for a second. A lot of people go, okay, got the trust, got to fund it, have all these IRAs and annuities, these tax-deferred vehicles.
Great.
Should I name the trusted beneficiary of tax-deferred vehicles? Can we talk through the pros and cons of that and what you may want to know before you make that decision?
Yeah, I would say, first of all, I'm not a tax expert, and so
none of this is tax advice.
Sure.
You know, well, you're the attorney; you can give the disclaimer.
Yeah, but I know enough about it to know to kind of weigh the pros and cons. So, first of all, the concept is if you have a tax-deferred investment vehicle like an IRA or 401k, you have the option to have that pass directly to your beneficiaries, and they have the option to do what's called an inherited IRA, which allows them to defer the taxes for some period of time. Now, the IRS has a chart or table to calculate how long that is, and it depends on the age of the person who passed away, when they passed away, and the age of the person that is receiving it. And for some people, that may not be very long that they can defer it.
Oh wow, that's a good point.
Yes.
We just interviewed a CPA, and that didn't come up in that interview. We didn't get to that, but that's interesting. Yeah, so there's a set time that they can do that inherited IRA.
You've heard it said that the only thing certain are death and taxes. Well, the taxes have got to be paid at some point, and the IRS doesn't want that to be deferred forever. So there is real limitations on that benefit, and I think the benefit this could be scandalous for tax professionals, but I think the benefit sometimes is outweighed by other considerations. Sometimes I really need all of those resources to flow through the trust because I've got special needs individuals that need to be provided for, or minors. There could be a number of reasons why I'm willing to give up the tax benefit to have it flow in.
The tax benefit of the stretch.
And
you do give that up if you direct it to the trust.
You direct most of the time. Now, some you can do a complicated trust with a bypass, and there are circumstances where you can still have the best of both worlds. Okay. You can do both things, but for most people, if they elect to keep, if they don't have a need for the money to flow through the trust, we keep it out. We keep it outside of the trust for simplicity's sake. And that doesn't trigger a probate because it's a non-probate transfer. It goes directly to the individual.
Interesting.
So yeah, anytime I have people that have a need where the money has got to flow through the trust, I just advise them there's a good chance you'll be giving up, or people that you name will be giving up or losing that tax benefit by having this flow through here, or it could happen that way. And just go consult your tax professional and decide what the value of that is to you, and decide what is more valuable. Is it more valuable to have happen what you want to have happen, and maybe lose a tax benefit, or is the tax benefit more important? You have to decide that.
That's interesting, because so by avoiding the tax benefit, you mean they pay the taxes in full as it goes to the trust?
Yes, it means when it comes out of the IRA or whatever the tax deferred vehicle was, and it goes into the trust's accounts, the taxes would be withheld and paid at that point.